Just press play under your.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Hey everyone, I'm Yin.
And I'm Rel.
And today we are continuing our playthrough of 2 Point Campus.
You know something?
And we are on the last school. You know, after we finished streaming, I kind of kept playing.
Yeah.
And this is where we're at.
We should take some advice from this game. Where I was just thinking, like, you know how, like, when we were saying, like,
and look, I made this cute little
oh
part.
yeah, that's nice.
I don't think that was there. I think I made that after the stream.
And you put that road there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I need my janitor.
when I say we take some advice, like, you see how, like, they built certain buildings for certain shit, and therefore only certain things went in that particular room.
Yeah.
I think that's. But because we got two examples, right? We got this example, and then we had the example which is in, because we do the indoor-outdoor thing. So we got this example, and then we had the example that was in
when
Dragon Quest Builders. With Dragon Quest Builders was anything.
They will know what to do with it based on what's in there. And if there's nothing that is like in there that creates something that they know what to do with, they'll just use the items that are in there.
But also,
whatever you make me the animations for, I'll make them use.
Yeah. Oh, because I was thinking like, because even to the point that where like it's weird to say this,
sleeping in the bed,
almost to where this is a bit of a focus on the game. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
And like, and then because it makes the game last longer. Because you're like, oh, I want to go ahead, let me go do it to my base and get this set up. Because remember, we talked about like having people like build things and do different shit like that. And then it's even more where it even just makes more sense where it's like, oh, I can see how like if this is a bedroom, I can make sure that I only put bedroom shit in it instead of stockpiling like a million different things in it. So sort of like taking this formula and adding that to what we have already. You know what I mean? I think it would be dope. But not as far as this goes.
No.
Yeah, because this goes far with clubs and all this thing. But
this
sort
is
of.
a sim.
But that energy.
We're making survival.
Yeah.
Like we're not there. We're not there.
But
yet.
that energy, and I think the idea of using.
Dang, why is so much garbage around?
Yeah. And then then that makes me question. Then that makes me question like, okay, you know how we have like. The different. All you gotta do is get your campus up to level 18.
Yeah, but that's just one star. Then we're gonna find out what's the next star.
Okay, put down a plant or something. I mean,
I got a way to go.
Oh, you don't got no money, so I'll wait till you get some money. But yeah, like that. Those sort of ideas. I was thinking about that. Now, I've been sending out the pictures and shit, right? And I'm like super like as I'm sending the pictures, my confidence is increasing. Because I know what we have, you know what I mean? And just doing that, I'm like, oh, especially seeing what some of these other publishers want, I'm like, oh, that can work, oh, that can work. And then, we got the one that's sort of hanging out there that may be something. We can't like just completely depend on it because we may never hear from the motherfuckers again. But it's out there, And then, it's also nice when some of the other pictures that I have, and people come back and say, it's I can see that, and that seems reasonable, but it's not a good fit. Let me recommend you to somebody else, right? And it's good to be
stash them in the pocket.
Yeah, it's good to be recommended, but I would have preferred them to recommend me to another publisher, and I don't think that's who they were. You know what I mean? I believe they're more of a developer. You know what I mean? And so I was curious why go check these people.
Maybe they're trying to start out at
maybe they're trying to look for
something. Yeah.
Maybe I can go and say that Brian recommended me that I show you guys this. Maybe that.
I don't know who Brian is.
Oh, I'm saying names and shit, but Brian can be anybody. But just to.
Come on, can we make some money? Real quick.
Wait till it's almost there.
Like, is it in slow mo?
So it's pretty.
Okay, I just made $200.
So that's pretty cool.
Thanks, Money Wangler.
So that's pretty cool, like the pictures, and then like I said when I was pitching, I was like seeing, like looking at our game and seeing like, oh yeah, that's right, we got this, And oh yeah, that's right, we got that.
Okay, I got bread now.
You know what I mean? And seeing the value in our product and things like that. And also looking like,
now what? I have money, now what?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I need to make my campus, my students happy. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Happiness.
Yeah. But you're
learning rate.
Yeah. But you're going ahead and pitching. I'm like, oh, that was like, oh, also all our other projects are now relevant as well because we can pitch those to whatever is a good fit for that. So, you know, just like a hustling mentality at this point. You know, so, you know, yeah, I'm moving and hitting your chair. You gotta, you know, I get excited when I talk about this stuff.
I know.
So another thing that I thought was interesting when I talked to you today before we got on stream, I was like, yeah, we sort of need to have small milestones daily.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? And like, you know, we talk about little things, like just doing what you're doing, like creating a camp, it's like, oh, that's a good part of the game right there. You know, but then there's other things that concerns me, right? Or concern me. Which one? Is it concerns or concern?
Concern.
Okay, so concern me. Is that whatever models that we need, like for enemies and shit, we got to get that shit popping. We can't wait. You know what I mean?
The cost though.
Yeah, but you know, it could be a low cost. You know, and then the other thing is if we need it, you know, it depends on what we actually need. Because you mentioned, you know, maybe we have, you know, because we have to see where our ideas, sort of where we meet in the middle, because you mentioned like more bosses and stuff like that. And I think I'm more concerned with the narrative of the story.
Are you talking about the
stories? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some are worried about the narrative and like what's going and what we, Daniel's grades dropped significantly.
I wonder why.
You got a new class, I'm assuming, or you don't have enough library.
Oh, here goes one.
What happened? Oh, that piss poor ass lecture theater. So yeah, it's like, cause that was a great thing that I did when I went ahead and did the tent, because now it's like, okay, we got exactly what we needed for this part. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we didn't have to like, number one, we didn't have to buy anything, right? And number two, we didn't have to compromise on it, you know? And I think that was significant, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't have to compromise. So I thought that was cool when we did that. Somebody had a 7 like in like happiness or some shit. But I get it. You want your librarian to be training.
Yes. I want him to be in training all the time.
Be careful, you know that shit costs money.
Okay, but I'm gonna make it back.
Okay. You started off the class broke, I guess because you're doing all these parties and shit.
My student's happy.
Okay.
So I went through this terrible school. Like, I don't even wanna. I had like a zillion fucking
Dropout?
janitors.
Oh.
It was
They weren't trained out?
I was training them. I had a librarian already. Oh no, he's the other librarian.
Oh,
Go ahead and train someone.
And he was better than the one you just hired.
Was he? Yeah, he was, because he was an actual librarian. Where my teachers at?
Yeah, but I think that we need those many things, but we need the things that we are not doing, we need to get them on a move, you know?
Yeah.
You got $8, homie.
Oh shit. Where'd it go?
To training. So yeah, like
what y'all want? I can't afford that right now, sorry.
You can't afford none of that shit.
I can't afford it till next month, so hold off on that.
So, well, you got $18 now. Oh, negative 82. How did that happen?
They probably restocking the vending machine.
Oh, shit, they spending your money?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 100. Oh, 520. Okay, that must be the money
wranglers. They doing their thing. Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, do your thing. Learn. Level up, learn.
Wow.
Pay me. Yes, that's how
Wow.
it goes. That's why I bought them.
What the hell was that sound?
That's why I got them.
What is that?
It's reminders.
To do what?
Mind my business.
It's loud, so it's not minding your business. Oh, you got a nice piece of change from them.
Yeah, that wasn't even like the end of the month.
Yeah.
They just giving me money. Yay! Okay, do I need a guy here? Bitch, get your ass back.
So yeah, I think making sure that we have the people working on whatever they need to work on outside of, if we don't have everything that we need. But I wrote the story. I guess we haven't really went through it. You know what I mean? Oh, level 2.
Yay! Windsock bus.
You almost done with level 2.
No, that's level 1.
I'm looking at level 2. You almost done with level 2? Oh, you gotta have an average
What's
to A
credits?
grade. What do you mean credits?
Oh, like I beat the game?
Oh yeah.
Did I beat the game?
You beat the game, yeah.
Well, I don't want to do this yet because I want to actually like beat my school. Hold on. Let's look at that after.
I want to see how many developers they had.
Okay, well we can watch that. We're gonna do that when we beat the actual game. Like when we actually watch the credits roll.
You know what? Well,
Checking this rating
I'm gonna come back to
85.
that, but yeah, again, I would just talk to you about like making sure that we get the people who we know we're going to be outsourcing work to get that work outsourced. But again, that's to do with finalizing the story and understanding where the player's going to go, what they're going to do, what the adventure is. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's interesting. Like, you know, it's because it's something that sort of I was just remembering we had watched that video, and what makes this particular game as good as it is to us. You know what I mean?
Whoa,
What is the
what's
art at?
happening?
That people failing?
Yeah.
You must have shitty teachers.
They're not that bad to be like completely failing. They all up in there. Go ahead.
Do
give
you
us
have
the
private
money.
tuition? You do.
I have plenty of private tuition.
Somebody need to go to the other library.
Wow. Why so many
Damn.
of y'all? Like, what's going on? He in the shower.
Damn.
Yeah, your shower can wait, dude. You need to go private
First time
tuition.
ever. Maybe there was something you needed to provide and you didn't.
No, it would have told me.
Somebody was asleep. Somebody was at the
Oh,
party.
they don't even have a grade yet.
Yeah.
I'm sending them to private tuition.
Shit. You may want to get a bunch of them private tuitions.
Okay, I need to
Or
take
just
Thunderballs required in my science lab. Thunderballs. Do I have another one of these anywhere?
feel like you can get in that. Yeah, that'll work.
Thunderballs is this one, right? Come on, for real.
Well, it's because it's.
Is it because he's there?
I guess. I feel like it would have been better the other way, but okay.
I thought it was better the other way,
Where's
too.
the guy? Is he under there? Did you kill him?
Dude. And then it says there's a medical shit. He probably got squished.
You got to make another one of those? Oh, no. This is the garden.
Jeez Louise.
That's why they
Alright,
fell.
well,
They
we
want
about to get it up to level
They wanna
7.
be-
Let's do that.
better learning power for them. You know what I mean?
Bam. Bam.
Mm-hmm. Is that a 5 already? If you can fit that in somewhere. Oh,
Can fit
there you
that
go.
right there.
All right, we have to. Okay, one
let's
more
do
thing, you
one
get a
of these
6. Yeah, that's a
joints.
6 now. Okay. Get some windows. You got windows? Put some more windows down.
More windows.
Okay.
Garbage. I have a garbage and all that.
Okay.
A desk.
That's somewhere. Don't look like you utilize your space well.
Because it was a huge room.
Maybe you move that stuff over here.
Schoolwork, social life, exercise.
There you go. Okay, we're not there yet. That didn't do too much damage.
There's only one way.
Oh, that corner. Beautiful. Is that 7 now?
I don't want that there.
Be your biggest self.
That didn't do as much damage.
So the rose is like actually the best thing.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
I'll put a rose next to the desk or something. I think that would look nice. Yeah. I think that's interesting. The rose.
Why can't it go here but not?
I guess because we maybe put a little something on the wall, yeah. There you go.
There. Science
What's going on,
lab
Mr. D'Amico?
prestige to a level 7. Hey, Mr. D'Amico. Science lab prestige to a level 7. Okay, let's go ahead and try.
But yeah, that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be interesting because this project we can't have it like linger in development, and we have to be very precise on what we're gonna need, how we're gonna do to make sure that this shit get done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so far, it's like, okay, that was a big, what you were working on was a big setback. But now that that's done for, why does this room not have good prestige? I think you need.
It needs to be larger. That's why.
I think it's the flowers does so much work, dog. And you want to go with the
rose.
The rose, yeah. I think flowers just do so much work. Like put one
Why
in that
though?
corner.
This is science room.
Yeah, I think it's just the beauty and oh shit, what the fuck they doing in there? They go nice. They go a corner and nothing in there. There's also no garbage can in here.
Yeah, you're right.
Or hand sanitizer.
Where? Okay, here it goes.
So just like I said, just little micro shit. I mean, we have something for the UI. You know what I mean?
Hey.
I was able to do the face portrait, right?
Oh, it needs to be level 7.
Oh, level 7. Oh.
Car booth.
You put that anywhere. And I think since you got that thing done that you didn't get done, I think your whole prestige for is that the area?
Yeah, the plot.
So I think it should be smooth. You would know more than I do, but I think it should be smooth selling from here on out. You know what I mean?
We can only hope.
I mean, which you I don't like riding on hope. But from what you've seen so far, what you're able to do, what do you think? Since you have the most experience. You know what I mean? So what are you thinking? What is that?
It's pumpkin bunting.
Like what teachers put in elementary school when it's like a holiday?
Yeah, but it's not elementary school.
You can put that across the wall. You can put that. Oh yeah, that usually do work. You can put that pumpkin bullshit across the window. It did give some.
Did it? I don't know if I can. Can I put it across the window?
I think you can. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like the stuff.
Well, I can't do it with the other. I couldn't do it with the other bunting. So. Okay, one more thing. Let's put a.
You could have put like one more button over in that corner, but. So did you read that was bunting, or you just know that that's what that's called?
Well, in Dragon Quest Builders, they're called bunting.
Oh, okay.
And so.
So before Dragon Quest Builder, do you know it's called bunting?
No,
You got a full ass cup of tea.
I know I have a full cup. I told you I didn't need it right now, but you made it anyway. You remember that?
I remember you saying.
I remember saying.
I remember you
gonna
saying.
you gonna make yourself.
Yeah, I remember you
tea,
saying
and
that.
you know I like peppermint tea, but we got a full bag of peppermint tea.
So why mention if you wasn't gonna drink it at the time that I was gonna make the tea for myself?
Because you know we were going to stream. I said.
But I drunk my tea. Why even?
God.
Give me my tea before it get cold.
No, it's not tea.
You're not going. It's gonna be cold. You're not gonna drink it at all. You're not gonna drink. Now I got your drool lip particles all in it and shit. Now I want it.
Good. I mean, it's mine still. I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, like 240,000.
Yeah. But I'm
I'm not in any trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sending out more. Like I'm just trying to just sort of slow drip. What do you call it?
I need a money wangling.
Just slow drip out all to publishers. Just as the days go, just send the next one, go, send the next one, send the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah. And then see what comes up there. I forgot what was making me like, but then like I may see some shit that I may think like, man, like this is a good fit for this or this is a good fit for that. Like I think the one that we went ahead and did the union for, we probably should have did the card game.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing.
And I think it's kind of distasteful to be like, oh well, we sent you this game. Well, you ain't like this one. Well, what do you think about that? What do you think about this one type thing?
Why though?
I guess the worst that the motherfucker could say is no.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Do I need more private tuitions or something?
I guess that's something to look into.
No, I need better fucking. Do I not have a mechanic on deck?
Mm-hmm. I find it fun to do these things. I don't like it when it's an application that doesn't seem to work.
Like the one you did the other day.
And because it either didn't work or I sent it like
a million
times.
Oh, frack. It doesn't fit.
You know, I know you say that, it always reminds me of Billy and Mandy.
I wonder why.
Have you ever seen Billy and Mandy?
Frack?
Have you ever seen Billy and Mandy?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why when I asked you that question, you said frack?
Because that's the word that you said reminded you.
Yeah, they say that word, or Mandy say that word quite a bit.
Does she now?
Mm-hmm. If you've seen the...
Probably should get the Prestige in this room up.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. The Prestige, that room looked just horrible. And then there's garbage all over the place. Your staff is...
I only have 4 fucking janitors.
You shouldn't. I would have told you like to not put shit on that back wall because you could put windows over there.
I can still put windows on it. What are you even talking about?
Yeah, but you put something on the wall. You don't see that there? Okay. Let's take my advice.
Better?
Yep. Try to help
Can
you
you
out.
please, for the love of God?
Day 0, you knew what you're getting into. Then I'll be seeing me on the thing. I'll just be like, bobbing to the music and shit. I'm like, what the hell?
Dang, we had a 7 already? It was just at a 2.
Yeah, you was putting out that expensive
I was putting
shit.
out expensive ass shit. What y'all want? Why y'all here?
Yo, they got Skynet in the other classroom, son. That's what you saying about your school. That little robot that's sitting on the ground. And you trying to say that? Your move making space for what now?
Another something. Where's my attractiveness at an 80, at a 66?
You know what? When getting into what we're doing now, and when I be doing my commission, I get a little bit of that done, and then I go into the next thing. It's like, I mean, it's there, and it really makes me feel like time.
I feel like there were things to do in this building, but he kind of just left.
And I feel like time is just like very, very precious.
It is.
I find it hard to like.
Oh, y'all clowns
Yeah.
gonna have a little room right here outside of everything, so y'all can do God knows what we y'all clowns.
I
do.
question did I do everything that I needed to do in the day? Because when it comes to doing the thing, like, okay, what do I need to do? Because in the current project, it's like
5 level 5 clubs. That means I need to get that other shit going too. That sucks.
in the current project, I'm like, damn, what the fuck do I need to do? You know what I mean?
Well, you have shit to do, so I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Like
you,
for example, like, but
I
some
don't
of the
like
things.
this club though.
Some of the things are just not a one and done. I'm done, right? Like, for example, you don't need that. You only need 5 clubs. You don't need to put that one down there. That was gonna cause you trouble. I had
It's only
1, 2,
that's
3,
4.
4.
I need.
You don't need to put that one.
I need 5
1,
level
2,
5
3, 4,
clubs.
5.
I need 5 level 5 clubs. This is the 5th club.
That's gonna cause problems.
It is gonna cause problems. I just need to run shit.
You know what you should do? You should get that one out the way first. Prioritize that one.
Then I'm gonna have mad people from that shit. Oh shit, people need shit.
The reason why, because you can phase that shit out when you're not prioritizing that one towards the end. The reason why I say that is like for example, the writing thing, right? And it's like,
Yo, my students though, what the fuck is going on here? Why are they failing so
I
hard?
think you need to build more private tuition.
Like why?
Build more
Why
private
you-
tuition. First, see if they oh shit, my bad.
What?
You ain't got no teachers in there. You
Ugh,
need
they
you
already
don't
know
need.
these shits. All hail the orb.
You need more private
Okay.
tuition.
You think so? I can like.
Yo, but this
I need
even
teachers.
thinking about this shit though, right? How dope would it be for our game to have? I just looked at the animation and shit happen when they're doing certain things in the rooms and shit. Yeah, I think that will help if you make sure you have private tuition teachers in. But they need private tuition training though.
Not right now. They need to do their private tuition right now.
That's what I'm saying. They need private tuition training. Oh yeah, I hear you.
You drop litter, but you're level 4. Private tuition, where are you?
But yeah, what I was saying, what becomes difficult is like, for example, writing, right? I cannot do what seems that a lot of people do is slapdash write. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I got some shit out here. We're gonna roll with it. It's not important. You know what I mean? And then you play their games, and then like the prehistoric town got replaced with a modern town and shit, and it's like that's laughable, you know? And and then this type of story, I think how we talked about it, it requires care.
Yeah.
You know, like the whoever these characters are, you have to experience that by going through, by engaging with the story and going through what that means. And then like I keep telling you, like you say about the story, like your story idea works in an action game with the conclusion that you want. It works in an action game. For something like a visual novel, unless this is considered like a monster story, right?
What's a monster story?
Like Dracula. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Where like Jason, or where you can identify the enemy or the villain and not feel any remorse for it. for this character starts off in a very, I can see that. You know what I mean? Type of deal. I can see how she is of the way that she does. You know what I mean? And even like we're sort of foreshadowing that this thing is going to change her from what she experienced and remind her remind her of.
Some of these motherfuckers ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. It's almost the end of the year. And remind her about who she could be. You know what I mean? Or remind her of the best she could be. And you're like, nah, fuck all that shit. She just stone cold. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that, but what are we saying? What is the message that we're trying to interpret to the player? And that's why I say that we have to really talk about that and seeing what that means for the story and what we want the player to understand about that. Does that make any sense? That's a lot. You know what I mean? So what do you think about that?
I think that she is who she is.
She is who she is.
And that
I think you have something. I think you wrote.
Nothing's gonna change.
Maybe you wrote your own self to a corner.
I wrote a what?
Maybe you wrote yourself into a corner because you were like, this character. She experienced this, and she became that. You know what I mean? And then it's like, if that is the case, and it's understood, you know what I mean? Where does her story conclude? Right?
Y'all got to go.
Yeah, they gotta go. It's almost time. You gotta.
Now, when it comes to
I hope they paid me.
strictly an anti-camera kind of
That was their first year too.
I don't give a fuck. They failing. What the fuck is wrong with them?
you can't see me. So I like to keep things as low tech as possible.
Yeah, that was gonna be it.
Strategically placed strings attached to
Or
some
oh, they falling down on the floor crying and shit.
I don't give a fuck. They can have a temper tantrum all they want as long as they get the fuck out.
visitor. If you want to get real,
They think you set them up to fail.
just leave
I
a
didn't
load
know
of
to fail.
bricks
They
and
failed on their
no
own.
one suspects
Have a
you.
student graduate in each course. So that was
word.
the last course, huh?
Oh. Is that the lowest your passing rate has been? You know what I thought the last thing was gonna be? I thought it was gonna throw everything at you.
I thought so too. Like security.
Yeah.
Fucking other shit.
Okay, you got a lot of shit to build, homie.
I just need
You
a
got a
computer
computer lab,
lab.
a gym, and a science lab. Did you know you needed that stuff?
About to need more.
You add extra difficulty on yourself.
Good, otherwise it'd be too easy.
I don't think it would be too easy. I guess
How I only have $94,000. Okay, let's build a computer lab.
because all those parties you got set up.
152,000.
You
Okay,
cannot build a
well, I will not be
computer lab.
building that.
You gotta build.
I can build
more.
a small gym. That's too much.
That's too much, yeah.
I mean, it's not too much, but
It is too
it's,
much.
It's too much for what I'm willing to spend.
That's too much.
It's because these fucking prestige. They made me take it up to.
Take out a loan.
I probably paid off one of them at least.
No, you didn't.
I did. These are done.
You need the 100,000, Joy.
Do I though?
There's no way around that.
I don't think I do.
Well, if you
Okay.
paid, I was gonna tell you something. You could have paid the balance towards the one that you already had, and took out that loan again, and you'd have had $250,000.
It's okay. I'm gonna cure upgrade that shit.
And then you would have only been paying on one loan, and you'd have more, and you'd have more to play around with.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, so let's grab this science.
That strat don't make any sense.
I didn't say it didn't. Did I say it didn't make sense? Okay, there is a science lab. I'm gonna build a small gym here. Where can I put that computer lab?
Did you know we were gonna need more models?
No, because I didn't know what game we were doing first.
So do you think we need more models?
I believe we do. Do you not?
I do. I believe we do too. It's just that when I tell you, it's like
You see how my mouse goes all over the place when you do that?
when I do what? Baby, you know I got the thing.
I don't know what that thing is.
You know I got the thing. What are you talking about? Did we just see like did my eye just fuck up, or did we just see like a glitch?
What glitch?
When the building formed, I felt like it kind of went into the grass area real quick. Where you thinking? Maybe that was me.
I don't know.
Maybe that was me. Damn, you gonna build that okay, expensive shit? Okay.
It's only 37,000.
Who am I? Where's the door at?
Right here.
Okay. So what you
And
gonna put in
a
that?
computer lab.
Yeah.
Look at
You
girl's
can't afford none of those
tiny
computer
lab.
labs that you got.
I know. So I'm making a new one.
You learning from me, princess?
Learning from you. Learning, learning what?
Learning from me.
Learning what?
From me.
Yeah, I am. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Hmm?
Is that what you wanted to hear?
I actually just wanted you to look at me and smile.
In freedom.
Get on damn nerves.
Why get on your nerves though?
Because you do.
How so?
I need a money wangling teacher.
Oh, do you?
Even though I expanded my school of thought course.
What about the I guess you want to be
guess.
careful with how much money you got.
I don't.
Okay, that's all you
actually.
needed. See, I helped out.
I don't know if I like that.
I mean, more room for other shit. I mean, it could be a nice
Like a
little
hallway?
put statue there or something, you know. Maybe an indoor fountain if that's possible. I'm giving you ideas. I'm giving you gold
Indoor
ideas.
fountain. Where
Indoor
have you
fountain.
seen? Where have you seen that?
In the mall.
I mean, like, is this an indoor fountain?
It's not a fountain. It's like a statue.
Look like a fountain to me.
Is it a fountain? Is that water around it?
That's what I said. It looked like a fountain to me. It's not animating. Is it? It is. That is water.
Oh, it is water.
Yeah. See?
Oh, interesante, right?
Let's get one of these rugs. What?
I guess you didn't like my Espanol. I didn't pronounce it correctly. Can you pronounce it for me, please? Huh?
No. Let's put this down right here. And let's put a garbage can. Come on, garbage can. See, they like that shit.
Garbage cans?
The thing back there.
I don't think we need a lot of models, right? We don't, especially not compared to how much we like actually got before. You know what I mean? But I know we need enemies. When I think about enemies, I'm like, man, we need some demon revenge enemies. But I guess like I'll be like, ain't no long touch boy over here. You know what I mean? And then I'm like,
But didn't we have enemies set up for that area anyway?
no,
Like at some point in time, we never did.
no,
Never?
never ever. We had the stuff set up for.
What are some of your favorite Paraguayan pastimes? Thanks for the question.
Mount Halidia.
I find that you can
We had stuff set up for Anox Desert. We had stuff set up for the catacombs, right? We did not have stuff set up for, and that area is solid. You know what I mean? And it's fun. Like I feel like
That's because that was supposed to be the next area.
like, but those areas sort of write a check that the rest of the game has to cash. You know what I mean?
It does.
Because then it's like, it's like, oh, there was this part of this town, this part of this town, that part of that town. It's like an adventure before you leave. There doesn't have to be any filler or thing because there's always something to do. You know what I mean? Is you go to Annox, you go to the Annox Palace and you do whatever you do at Annox Palace. You go to Mione thing, do the Mione thing. Then you go around the town. Then you got the other part of town, and then you got the catacombs. You know what I mean? And then you got the Eastern Sands, and then you have Jinx out in the place, and then you got
my hallways are super trash.
Then you got Mount Halidia, and then it's the other part, wherever that part may be, which is the ship graveyard. So there's like that. We can just go boop boop bop 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 without any layover. But then it's like, okay, now you in Mizu. So what you gonna do now? You know what I mean?
Mizu has some things.
It has some
going
things
for it, but
like the club.
The club, yes.
With all those the little lights and shit going in the club.
It's staying there too. Starting the new year.
Oh shit.
Why didn't it tell me to upgrade it prior to?
There's also like Amira's dojo and shit.
Grade B. Is he invisible? Oh.
Who's invisible, dear?
That guy who was just kind of walking.
He
didn't look like he was there.
I'm the one with glasses on.
He looked very invisible. Look at this naked ass guy.
Why are you zooming in on this man naked? What do you want to see him for?
I want to see him digging up the garden.
That's what you like?
Why are you looking at me like that?
That's what you like?
I'm not supposed to want to see
Is
what
that
they're
what
doing?
Is that what I should be doing?
I'm not. Yeah, that's what you should be doing.
That's what I should be doing?
Yeah,
You said straight up. That's what I should be doing.
Do that. Do that.
Naked. Let's see what it does.
Do that. Put a leaf on though.
Put a leaf.
A leaf, yeah.
I'm gonna need a long leaf. I'm trying to figure out why'd you laugh so hard when I said that. And then you laugh again.
I thought
like,
it was hilarious.
What's so funny about
I thought
that?
your joke was hilarious.
That was remember you said about jokes?
I thought your joke was hilarious.
Wow. You're not even going to continue when I remember you said about jokes? Yeah, long ass leaf. Wow, like what's so funny?
I just think it's hilarious. I can't find it fucking hilarious. Why is he in here?
Oh, shit.
What do you have? You're not a guy. You're not a guy for this. Why are you here? That's what my students are as. Go get the fuck out. You need a librarian.
Here's one for the more advanced panickers amongst you.
Oh, he was in the wrong spot. People sick. He's like, man, I want to go work with the library.
Well, my other librarian.
On break.
Trapdoor for sneaky getaway.
My other librarian.
You about to reach one of those milestones
used to
already.
be
The money one, of course.
librarian. You need to go training.
You hear me? It's the money one, of course.
Of course.
You need an average A, so you gotta
It's not
you gotta prioritize. You gotta take priority off of one of those clubs, put it on another one.
Oh yeah, cause they get sad and shit. Did it
No,
count?
it didn't. Did you prioritize that one?
I did.
Let me see. Did you unprioritize the other one?
There's no other one prioritized.
Okay,
I
just
don't
make sure.
prioritize shit.
I'm just trying to make sure, baby.
Look at
Damn.
this. What are you even doing here? Nobody wants to join this fucking club.
She trying to work the club.
She's trying. There goes somebody.
There goes sucker. Born every second, they say.
And she joined for $250.
Damn, you gotta pay money to join that shit?
Yep. And it makes
You
them,
get the
and
money?
and it makes them unhappy. Look at this guy.
Cause he like, man, that was a fucking what? What are they doing?
They're worshiping the orb.
You get that money?
Yeah, I do.
Whoa.
But it makes them unhappy.
Yes, cause they like, man, that was my last dollar.
There's more things I can put down since they want it so bad. Since they fucking around with this club. Is there? No, it's an outdoor item.
Student assessment score and staff rank.
What is this? An orb fountain.
I guess. I mean, yeah, that was a nice place in front of school. I think what you
right
want, and I think that's why they allowed you to.
Blocks the.
I think that's why they allowed you to put the student things in the student union, is because it's
we don't
high
have
traffic.
Shit like this?
No, because it's high traffic area.
But this is high traffic too.
What I'm saying is, well, if it's high traffic, cool.
They need to like level up before they can use that though.
Oh, that's fine.
That's why they're not leveling up, because they don't have the items. Where is this club at right now? 15 members? That's it.
Your grades are falling.
Yeah, it was a beat. What happened?
You know. People need to go private tuition.
I think I might need to make this a private tuition school. Y'all motherfuckers do not need to be in the club. Y'all need to be in private tuition. How's that D feel?
Yeah, because it's below. It's like below
it's
the
45.
median. And then you be having other students that, I guess this is how I did it, and I know you do things different way. You have other students that also look like they need.
I know, but I'm not there yet. Like the C's and B's and D's, I'm not there yet. I'm just trying to get them out of that bullshit first.
Why haven't you? Okay, oh, your monthly profit has to be 60,000. Oh, so you need to get that in one swoop.
I thought that was the case, but then it's like, why do I have 59,200?
Because that's the highest you had at one point. Your highest had to be 60,000 at one point.
Okay, well that should be easy to get.
Yeah. Well, now if that staff you be hiring.
Let's take one more.
Let's see what happens.
Before we wrap up.
It's really about the private tuition right now.
Here's a good one. What type of wood would you recommend for the furniture in your patio
Okay.
room?
You got chump change. Okay, I see it.
wrong.
Oh no, you made 55.
What are you even talking about?
Oh, my bad.
For a reason. Me,
Like, get your shit
personally,
together.
I like
Police station. Get your shit
magnetic
together.
water resistance. Plus, it's fun to say. Maple.
What the fuck?
I was, as soon as he said that shit, I laughed too. Maple. That's a good, yeah, that's good. The other side, because the door on the other side. There you go.
Yeah, but
That's fine. They come through the hall.
what do I do?
Oh, something fucked up. Maybe it's a window. Oh, no.
I'm gonna just go ahead and not.
What happened?
I don't know. 1 minute it worked and 1 minute it didn't. Now I need more teachers.
Need more benches too.
I need benches in general. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put some benches down.
You need some good private tuition teacher. Did you upgrade all your lecture theaters? You need to take a look at that.
Looks like it.
Can you do me a favor?
Already in there.
Can you look at your lecture theater rooms and see what the learning thing is in there? 56%, okay. 51%, okay. 51%. What made the other one 56? 54. That didn't increase at all.
That's not the room. This is the room.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, right, is learn the sci-fi film.
Try to get to learn more.
Yeah.
You know what I do?
What the fuck just happened? They Things are happening. Okay. Sci-fi.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not tripping. Shit is like fucking up.
Yes. That definitely. Oh, this is a nice little student lounge. It's kind of too close to the. Yeah, I think that's a better place for it. Yeah. I think it's too close to the couch. That's good, yeah. I like that.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Give you props. Credit's given what credit's due, you know what I mean?
Right.
Who is that?
Who's who?
What is that? Oh.
So Harrison can
Like, what the fuck?
right.
I thought you had a person.
Table football. Can I put that in here? Yes, I can.
Frequencies? And the answer is probably
Ain't nobody gonna want to do that. I hate when that happens. They be just taking my money. It's always a Jasmine concert too. Like, bitch.
You think she like don't want to perform sometimes?
Yeah, acting like Brett Favre and his speeches and shit.
Oh shit.
Announcement. The campus is not responsible for anything that happens.
Okay, but that's happiness, so good for that. What's going on? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Why you closed it?
Cause you looked at me.
You was so funny.
Where's it at?
Because you are. I hate when you ask me stupid questions like, why did I say that?
Next time I'm gonna make you cannoli, I'm gonna look at you when you're about to eat
Why?
it. Just so you can see what happened.
So, just to get this straight, you did say you were making cannolis.
I didn't. I said next time.
Okay, that's like saying you were gonna make something.
If I was, it
Sorry,
wouldn't
you gonna
be.
make me fat.
It wouldn't be, huh?
You gonna make me fat.
No, you are going to do that.
I
Because
think
you
now
asked
would
me.
be a great time to unlock everything.
Oh, Mr. Jabin, just go through spending all your kudos.
Yeah. Okay, that was lecture theater items.
That was funny when the thing, and you like, what's credits?
What's credit? Oh,
Yeah.
because I thought it was like a different form of kudos or something, and then it was like,
You like,
oh, it's
is
the
it
end
like-
of the game.
like,
Okay,
do they have like
got
a
it.
online store that I can purchase? What's they called? Cosmetics.
That would be cool.
It would be
if
for
they
this
gave
game.
us credits.
Yeah.
But that's kudos.
Yeah. You do like the monthly challenges and shit.
I liked this one.
You do
Yeah, like you do the monthly
Month
challenges,
challenges,
and
you
then,
get
and then
credits.
yeah, that'd be like really cool.
that allows them to make expansions or make new schools and shit, like new schools.
Carbonated milk.
And all they want you to do is keep the game going and share the game so that they can continue to make money off of it without having you
Oh, that's too
spend
dark.
actually money to
Right.
do that. That's interesting.
Looks too dark for me.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have anything for... I probably should go exterior items and unlock shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's like golf course and
usually
shit.
down here on the bottom.
Like yeah, some of the
Nobody
stuff.
wants construction blocks.
Yeah,
The
there was a
fuck?
pumpkin. What you gonna do with a tractor?
Make it look like construction's going on, I guess, like they did with the spy school.
To collect litter.
But why though?
Let's get
What's
a
that?
dead tree.
That's what that was?
What?
That was a dead tree?
Why are they failing? I'm very
Yeah,
confused.
they're a fella.
Like, my teacher's not good enough?
Teachers are ass.
They're not terrible,
You just
though.
gotta go on a hiring. You just gotta go on a training spree. I think they need so much that
I
perhaps,
probably needed that to be private tuition.
but perhaps the
Oops. Can't see it.
perhaps the
I might need another, that's what's going on. I need another one of these joints.
another training facility. could probably put it, yeah.
Yeah, but that's ugly.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, what we can do, first of all, let's take care of these students. Oh, it's only 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
You about to expel their ass? Probably gonna end up expelling them anyway. I guess we're gonna see.
okay, what we about to do is just make a
Extend this building, yeah. It's like a
I feel like that's
school
not
garden.
centered. But
centered
it's
with
fine.
it.
It's fine.
See, this is the shit that we always be bumping heads on. I think you're. Do you see yourself as a bit of a perfectionist?
No, maybe
don't?
sometimes.
You know, because like even sometimes like we working on stuff like you like, oh I need this way, I need that that way.
Yes, because I need it that way.
Why do you need it that way? Like it's, and the reason I'm gonna say this is like.
Do the games, do the things come out in better quality when I need it that way, or do they come out in worse quality?
But we need them to come out. Cause we
Okay.
can have quality, whatever here and there, but they don't release it. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Okay.
So at some point,
you're right. You're right. But that's what I've been pitching to you for the past 10 years.
When we go and get into it,
and now you saying it, and now it must come true.
you seek perfection.
Yes, I do. And you
And-
should too. We should be able to have perfection by now.
But the level-
with speed.
The level of quality that you're seeking can't be done by making sure every minuscule thing is perfect. At some point, we have to be like, okay, we just have to get something done. We just gotta get something out. But and always look for perfection. They're gonna get it.
This game we're working on right now is not perfection.
You're looking for perfection in this game.
I'm looking to see how we can make it
Perfect.
look and play
Perfectly.
better.
You can probably put a bathroom over there.
You're right.
The sound of 2.0
Not that
Probably
one.
works right there.
radio.
That one probably works.
Frankie Hawthorne, waxing the waves lyrically and literally on 2.0
Now you thinking. Now you
I've
thinking.
been thinking. You just don't be listening.
No, you haven't. My tea. My cold tea.
Cold mint tea. How was that, by the way? Oh shit.
It's better than fucking lemon ginger tea with no sugar. That was painful to drink.
Because even when like I asked you about the game that we're working on now, and then I'm like, yo,
Can we please? Okay, we can stop now.
it's over 5. That one got 33 members.
Oh,
in
maybe
there.
I don't. That's club is prestige 7. I don't need that. Okay, let's do this one
Yeah.
and that one. This one's level 3.
I don't know if that's gonna help try and do all.
Hey Chaz. So
What's going
what
on,
game
Chaz?
is next? I remember we said something about Lego something.
Yeah, you said you was considering a Lego thing.
It's ultimately up to him.
It's not. I can put up a poll or something.
You said that last time.
I did.
You say that every time, and somehow
do
yet
I?
we. Yeah, you always say that.
I don't know. Oh, I mean, I would say that we probably can do some game dev on stream, but Whitney not about it like that.
I am about it.
You ain't
but I
about
just
it like that.
I'm just not like, I'm nervous when it comes to my work.
Yeah, but this is a little different when we do the one that we're working on now, you know. It's like, oh.
Is it though?
Yeah, because after you got past that hump, you got past, I feel like everything
why
else
is
should
this
be.
one bad? Why
smooth sailing.
is this like this?
Because it's either that or it's either we do the Lego thing or we do the time spent. What's that shit called? Time spinners or like an old. It's like from the people who made what's that shit called? Perfect Dark and 007. They made another game called Time Splitters, I think. And I was like, oh. Let's get that a shot. Time Splitters. So it depends.
Do we have this time splitters that you keep talking about?
I don't know. But yeah, it's either that Lego games. I guess we'll find out. I would like to play Guild Wars 2. That'd be interesting,
Let's
right?
get our grade up to an A real quick.
Right? What do you think? That'd be interesting, right?
That what?
Guild Wars 2. I want to try it.
Yeah, but isn't that an MMO? Like it will never end.
Yeah, it won't. You're right.
Then we'll end up being Guild Wars streamers, like
Oh, yeah.
specific streamer people. We used to stream EverQuest, which was fun.
Yeah.
It's really old though,
Yeah.
but it's still good.
Whitney, you
But-
say it's old. I enjoy it.
It's still good. I didn't say it was a bad game. Like every time you accidentally put it up on your computer, I'm like, oh my god, I want to play.
Yeah. I like it.
I do feel like the graphics are outdated a little bit.
Well, people
But
play.
I like the game. It's not like I wish they would like have made EverQuest next.
3, EverQuest next.
They like we still making money off of these. So,
Yeah, right. Especially still make money off the first one.
Yeah.
I think the time I enjoyed playing with you specifically, but man, it was such a fun experience playing with the kids most of the time. Well, some of the time.
Yeah.
When we weren't trying to like
Actually
rally
get
up. When we did get progress and shit though. Like we went through that whole thing with them somehow. Cause then I just started thinking about like somehow we got through with them.
Because I think one of them couldn't read yet. Or were they learning to read?
No, they was reading. I mean, we was having them read while we were playing. Remember?
Yeah, they were learning to read.
I
was
think
like their
Nova was the
lesson.
only one, and she was reading very well. And that is how she learned how to read, as a matter of fact.
So we need
Weird.
to get Joe up on that too.
Yeah, Joe know how to read.
Joe know how to read though. So
It's Nathan
we need to get
and
Nathan up on
and
that.
Victor. Yeah.
Nathan and Victor.
Yeah.
Both of them. What else need to be upgraded?
But yeah, Nova was starting off to read, and she was doing pretty well. We was playing, we had her read and shit. That shit was fun. You just reminded me of that. The one thing that was frustrating me is that when it came to them upgrading their characters, it was like
They didn't want to spend
and then
the time.
they didn't even want to spend the time learning their character, and
Just
like
pressing numbers and shit.
and like Lucas would just run out.
Oh my god, he's
And
the worst
he would
one.
drag
He would be the
so
one
many mobs.
to grab so.
You would
Good
just-
thing you were a tank.
Yeah.
Good thing I was.
Oh,
very
after a
powerful.
while, we just was like,
Yeah, after a while we just looked at him as he
Yeah.
got chased by like
It's
the
like, oh, he
whole
gonna
area.
die.
We
He
not
would-
about to die with your ass.
he would walk off, get caught up by a mob, try to run
Man,
back to
that is
us.
hilarious.
And at first we was saying them, we like,
He
man,
was actually Leroy Jenkins.
yeah, 20,
Actually,
yeah, the whole
yes.
time, the whole fucking time. And then it just became,
That is hilarious.
He just run past with the mob. We just to watch him. Like, look at this dude.
Learning power, learning power. Okay, we got that much learning power here. What else can we put in here?
And then I was
Servers.
I was getting on Adonis about
Oh
it.
yeah, because he was supposed to be the healer.
I used to walk over like a
Did he ever get us killed though? Like I don't remember him ever getting us
Yes.
killed.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all killed.
Oh, we went through Stormhold with them, didn't we?
Um,
I think we
I
went through
think we
Stormhold.
did, but we
with
had to
them.
lower our levels.
Yeah.
Man,
That was amazing. You know, the thing, remember, well, I think it was last night we were looking at the video when he was talking about older games.
yeah.
And
they're
he was
so much
saying
better.
about like how they
how much
create,
better they are.
because they created memories because they had, you know, because you overcome something that had adversity in the
Yeah.
game. And I'm like,
I'm like, more janitors? What's going on here?
and I'm like, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what a game is. If a game doesn't have any difficulty, you're just playing like a fucking robot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, remember the thing I told you about RPGs? I'm like, man, RPGs, the things that missing from turn-based battle is making sure that you have multiple ways of defeating your opponent. If you don't have multiple ways of doing it, oh, you made the 60,000, huh? If you don't have multiple ways of doing it, that's when it becomes boring. You know what I mean?
Why isn't this being?
That's when turn-based battles
I need that money wrangling.
don't have if you're just giving a certain, you find a way to beat this battle and that's it. you need multiple ways of my build is going to be like this because I want to tackle the enemy like this. You know what I mean? And I think another thing is probably about learning about your opponent before you face him. Because if you learn about your opponent before you face him, then you can then you can go ahead before you even encounter them. You can find out, this is what I may need to defeat them, and then you can be trying to build on and gather the things that you need to defeat them. That creates a whole fucking loop that is just not that's just within combat. That's also a part of the story in the compelling narrative is that, this is what I'm going to encounter. Let me prepare, you know? And let me prepare my way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, I'm just gonna make this build that just does this thing. You know what I mean? And what do I have to do in order to prepare my way, in order to defeat him? Because I want to attack from a different angle. So when you play action games, you do that naturally, right? Okay, he did this, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try to do that, or he did this, I'm gonna try to do that. And in a lot of action games, you end up doing the same type of thing as well. But for example, like when we played Justice League Heroes, right? And we upgraded the moves the way that we wanted to. And every encounter was like, okay, I want to do this to this enemy, I want to do that to that enemy. You know what I mean? And I can just max out this ability so that I can just juggernaut whatever opponents I come across with, right? But then I'm also give you melee attacks, right? You know what I mean? I'm also gonna give you things that you can use in the environment, right? And then it's just gonna be, and then some of the characters just have different things that they can do individually or by themselves. So then you have this variable that you're creating and you're executing with. And I think in turn-based games that you can do the same thing on a more strategic level by giving more information. Yeah, he might need to drop out. You watching him?
Yeah.
And he's so far from everybody. A 23%? I don't know, Whitney. He might just be done. I don't know. What he gonna get?
Career goal completed. I leveled up 1,000 students.
What he gonna get? A better D? I mean, a better F?
Better F.
Yeah.
Let me go back to him because.
He right there watching.
Come on, game.
He's gonna get a better F.
Oops, grade. That's right. Okay, let's see. Let's keep an eye on him.
Mid-July, if it doesn't change, you might as well drop him.
He's supposed to be going to private tuition too. Is he like sad or something? What's going on? Bored?
I'm excited about this game though, seeing like what you put down and shit.
Did you see the trees I put back in the back?
I did see some of them. I haven't seen if you had if you ironed it out.
Yeah. Kicked out.
That's it. It's nothing. There's nothing you can do. I don't think.
Riddles Aubergine.
Where's he headed?
He's at risk of failing the year.
Is he going prior to which?
He's getting the fuck
Yeah,
out
he's
of
not
here.
gonna make that line. Yeah, so I'm excited about like getting the look down. Are we gonna mess with that tonight, or you got something you gotta do?
I do not actually. I mean, I do, but I can put it off to tomorrow.
Put it up. So the also, I guess I want to sort of look into. Like Dennis didn't reply to me about it, but I'm just gonna write up the pages anyway.
Where do they want this at?
Cause it's like it's enough for two solid ones in there. You know what I mean? It's
Look at my graduates. They so hype. Can we turn this around? Why couldn't I? Why though?
We're close to getting enough to make the Steam page, by the way.
I know, kind of.
Yeah. Like we said, we got to figure out the battle angle. Then you got to do the battle UI.
Yeah, battle angle.
But you said the UI. The UI is how easy is
UI
that?
stuff is
how easy to work with?
Because I'm not like making it from
so
scratch.
you just moving shit into. Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. They made a system that easy.
It's UI is just easy.
Oh, okay.
It's tedious to a lot of people, apparently.
You need a lecture theater and a school of thought teacher.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Your finger is not a toothbrush. Students are reminded not to overread.
Lecture theater. Isn't there one in this building? There's no lecture theater in this building?
It's
right here.
right there.
From my face. Okay.
You can move the door. Probably to the right. Oh yeah, you can move all the way to the right, I guess. So how are you seeing the game so far?
Like a classic RPG.
Like classic PlayStation joint?
Yeah.
It's weird that we just like went from sticking with that classic look.
It's classic. Like,
Cause I was looking at
how
the
can you go
classic
wrong?
one, and I'm looking at Legend of Dragoon. I'm looking at these
How
other
can you
ones.
go wrong with a game like that?
You can.
Operating 100 facilities.
So I'm looking at like, oh,
Yeah, School of
do
Thought
we
teacher.
do we do a fixed
What do we have,
camera?
like,
What do we do?
Oh, we have like a whole other hour. Okay.
You hear me?
That means we streamed early today, right?
Yeah, we did. 5, level 5 School of Thought teacher.
Level 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably drops litter though.
Where now
Oh, he's not bad.
the employee is rising through the given social structure. Fascinating stuff.
Definitely want to get that going. You need like 2 more School of Thought teachers.
I believe that a kind of
Well, probably more than that now.
cat. Little smooth creatures with whiskers and a big bushy tail. Fantastic.
2 money wrangler teachers, I bet. Plus 2 School of Thought teachers.
We about to find out. 1 School of Thought teacher, 1 money wrangler.
Okay. I guess they just need you to get more teachers sometimes.
Yeah.
Moves faster than most.
Yeah, that seems like a better.
Oh,
Moves
move
slower
slower.
than
Oh,
most.
he's lollygagger. Yeah. He lollygags around.
Yeah. Why?
Cause you just upgraded that course, remember? You gonna send him to train.
Yes, immediately.
Who's oh, Spencer Vape, you just hired him.
Yeah, just hired Spencer.
So I think the interesting thing is that keeping the battle system like to a classic thing.
Yeah.
But I think also the framework allows us to do some cool things as well. Like my thing is like looking at Liz, like and how I wrote it, like either that beginning portion is just training, or you're actually doing, because at each point we can be like, okay, you're doing this thing and treating it like a visual novel. You know what I mean? In a way where okay, you have to train Liz and shit. You know what I mean? Or
Like a training
like a
simulator?
training sort of thing. I guess almost like Pokemon in a way, right? Sort of kind of, or like Digimon. Remember how Digimon, how you go ahead and you train them and shit, and it's like, oh, good job, and then like, do, but without the mini game part. You know what I mean?
Without the minigame part?
Yeah, like you just have things that you can spend, or like how they did in Live Alive, where you basically just battle them. You know what I mean? Or you choose, or you know, it's very difficult to say how we would do in this game, but just that little small sort of like story thing to do, I think would be interesting. You know what I mean? So they come out and you're gonna present them some snacks.
Yep. And a place to.
To congregate. Phones. Okay, is that everything? Yeah, that's the everything.
Okay, you said phones, so entertainment as well. I think the people be using the staff be using the phones too.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Keeps
that.
happy.
Professor Hamish Curlybanks of the Pebbly
I
Floor
did not
Sanctuary,
know that.
who tells me, given
I should probably put some here.
I guess mine as well, right?
What's going on, Hamish? That's right, Ricky.
Yeah, when they finish learning something, they can call their parents.
I don't know if I can do this.
No, the training staff.
Oh, okay.
When they finish learning something, like, yeah, I just got a promotion, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it's about.
late
Yeah.
more than being corrected.
Let's put one of these.
Really? I hate that. I don't know why I don't like that.
Maybe because it's very. It seems like it should be very specific to the magic school. But I like it. I don't know. I've been trying to find where I can put it without it looking stupid.
That's like a student lounge thing, but I guess this is close to a student lounge. So this looks like a cool place to put it. Probably in the middle of the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah.
Hey, come and
Call me now.
call me now.
Oh shit!
Y'all young.
How we both got to that point. We both got to exactly to the same spot at the same time.
Miss Cleo.
Mm-hmm.
And she died.
I don't think so. Why is that the place you go?
I thought she
Remember,
did.
I think it was more that she was like not real. And
Yeah, but I thought she died too.
I don't think so. I think she got, I don't know, she got sued or something. I don't know.
Sounds about right. All right, and that I think is that. We need to get a A.
Mm-hmm.
And our clubs need. I can actually get rid of that now.
Can you? No, you sure? How many clubs did you get? You had two
I had
clubs?
2.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Because I'm looking like, I'm going to get rid of
And
them.
I'm probably gonna get rid of that too, or like put it right here or something, out of the way. Nobody's gonna use this shit anyway.
I wonder why I made your students sad.
That's what it says.
Does it say that? What?
If you go to the club, where is
Yeah,
it?
okay, yeah.
Club shit. That's not it. Is that it? That's the Power Nap
No.
Club. I'm
Scroll
clicked on.
up. Okay, we can just look at it from there. The orders are
Reduces
associated.
club member happiness, but I receive money.
Oh.
So there's that.
Oh.
I feel like I want this back over here.
I want you back.
Okay, and then now we can actually dupe that.
You can do what with it?
Dupe that.
Okay.
See, now we have a nice little entrance area.
With the pumpkins for Halloween.
And it's looking like that's that.
Mm-hmm.
I might need more teachers because I got mad private tuition now.
See if you can
Ooh,
see if
look
there's
at that, a nice little researcher.
That's not a teacher. I was
Yeah,
gonna.
they don't count as teachers. Oops.
I was gonna say, look and see if they got any good private
Money
tuition
Wrangler.
peoples. The one on the bottom, right? Oh, it's a good one,
It's
yeah.
a level 3. He drops the litter though.
Man, you need private tuition. Assign him private tuition too. Don't let him do anything else.
I be doing that.
Excuse me? He's research. You just put him as research.
Did I?
He goes to the break room. You got one break room? Jeez.
Do I?
Yeah.
I think I have 2.
Okay, where's the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the second one?
It's around.
Ah, okay.
There's something to be said for doing it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, I guess that means I need one.
Against a brick wall until it disintegrates into
I
a
can
fresh
put one.
and flaky
Let's
nothingness.
put this on the other
It'll
side.
take a good couple of hours, but boy is it worth it.
Students are reminded that you
Yeah,
don't
you
have
put
to
it,
ask
I guess it's gonna block it.
It's because the flower is
You
there.
can put it against the wall right here. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want it near the library. What
Oh, I
else?
feel you.
And then let's make a tiny little staff room over here somewhere.
Good thing I called that out. Right, Princess?
Yeah. 3 by 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's where they come to learn anyway.
The teachers?
Yeah.
You could probably wait for the time for the.
Oh, don't know why I always use that cloud picture. Like, it's the best picture there.
Cloud?
Yeah.
With the spiky hair? Spiky.
Know how I ignored you?
Oh, cause I'm fronting.
I guess.
I'm fronting. Like I know what I'm talking about.
I guess. Yeah, use that before grabbing things out of there, please. And let's put another chair so that they can like not only have one chair.
Get like a sofa or something.
That is a sofa.
I mean, get like a okay, yeah.
Like a 3-seater, right? Why is this not collidable?
Collide with that table.
I want the table though.
You can have a table, but
It's not gonna be there, I guess.
yeah, it gotta be on the side. But I guess you want more fun shit in there, right?
Yeah, like let's put one of these.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's let them let off some steam. It's not big enough.
Attention. Your finger is
Well, if a break room that you worked at, place that you worked at in the past, if it had a arcade machine in it, would you be playing it?
I feel like managers would have to get people out of the break room. I'm being real with you.
Okay, so we have our nice little staff room. I feel like that chair looks dirty. Is it just me?
It's just you.
Like, why does it have like a
I feel
gray
like I
tint
feel like
to
I
it?
can make that in Blender.
You probably can. You wanna try it?
I made mad shit.
Why though? Like, there's a why?
You know why they don't like? Remember when I showed you the thing that I did? It wasn't the cleanest thing, but it worked. It worked for what I was making it, right? And then
I think I'm gonna start the year. We have what were you saying?
I said the thing that I made, it wasn't the cleanest thing in the world, but I know how I made it, and I sort of know
You
like,
talking about the tent?
yeah, like the front of the tent, the door,
Yeah, what about it?
right? And I know how I could.
Do we ever need these? I feel like we don't ever need this, and I've never seen him use the green screen, so it's like pointless. Okay, let's go grab some more private tuition. Do private tuition teachers need to be high level, or do they just need to be high level in private tuition?
I think the private tuition matters. I don't think they need, but I think private tuition matters more than that because it's very.
So I can get a level 1 motherfucker and then put him in
teaching
private
private
tuition.
tuition, yeah.
Because that's what I'm about to do. I feel like
But you want to train them in private tuition. That's how it worked with my shit. My students was like super smart. You see, you put that break room there. It's full to capacity.
Because it's only like 3x3.
I'm just saying, like in general, they needed that room.
I put another one around.
Yeah, right. See where you can find space. May not be space. You may need to extend that building over there. So make a student,
new
make a
building.
teacher clubhouse or something.
I don't care about them that much.
And that's why you never won that reward.
You never won it either.
I didn't make a teacher clubhouse.
And neither
Perhaps
did I.
if I made a teacher
What are
clubhouse.
you even saying?
Perhaps if I made a teacher clubhouse.
Dang,
but-
I wanted to get another research lab. That's what I was making space for, and then I ended up like completely forgetting about it. All right, well, whatever, let's do this.
the timetable has
We need A's, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We need A's.
accordingly.
It's funny
Let's
how
go ahead and grab.
it's funny how your janitors don't do shit until the school starts. Trash all over the place. They're
Right? Like,
oh,
what the
this
fuck?
shit that need to be fixed.
Required in bathrooms.
I think it's because if they do, then that means that you have to
Pay
pay
them,
them.
yeah.
But they should just. I already paid them when I
Yeah.
said upgrade this shit. So why you have to wait for me to start the year?
I was listening to podcast R&B Money and Babyface was on there, and it was interesting that he was saying they asked him what his top 5 favorite like R&B songs was, and that he couldn't give any of his songs, and then the songs that
I
he
wonder why.
cause you know it's unfair, cause you know you go in his catalog, he got some shit from everywhere, sung by everybody. You know what I mean? So, but they was like, because they wanted to hear what his, and even if it was, it's like, it's fine if it's his. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But the songs that he did in Top 5, you can see that he really had what was.
Like they're already all going to private tuition.
Yeah, it does look like that. What was meaningful, at least to me, with the songs that he put in his top 5 was all the songs sort of meant something. You know what I mean? Like, and they were sung by, of course a lot of them are gonna be sung by.
Lloyd Wellington.
So you got a lot of people in the school. Of course the songs are
Damn,
gonna.
these motherfuckers.
Of course the songs are gonna be sung by
Y'all don't need private tuition.
icons and shit.
But go ahead anyway.
Like DeBarge and Luther Vandross and Jackson 5. But he was like, the songs, when he hear them, he was gonna pick the song because they made him feel something, right? And if you're gonna listen to those songs, like, oh, I see what he meant. You know what I mean? And it's very interesting to hear like what he thinks. He think the same thing about voice talent, and he's saying when somebody sings, it's more about the emotion in their voice than just them being a good singer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then he named like his top 5 singers, right? And I think, damn, that part I don't remember. You know what I mean?
What was the top 5?
That's what I'm saying. That part I don't
How
remember.
do you watch a top 5
Okay,
thing
one of them. It was a whole podcast, homie. One of them was one where it was because some of them I didn't, one or two of them I didn't know, right? But one of them was Aretha Franklin, right? And I was telling you about her as well. I was like, oh, you don't know until you go back and you hear hearsay, but then you go and listen, you're like, okay, I see what they meant. You know what I mean? And that was definitely in his top 5. He spoke very highly of her, not only her voice talent, but her as a person. But when you do hear Aretha Franklin sing, you're like, oh, I get it. You know what I mean? Especially when lives like, okay, it may be older sounding music, but you can't deny her talent and again the emotion in her voice when she sings. So yeah, it's it's very, very because it's Babyface. Babyface been around, but like. It's the journey, again, it's like when you hear these things, the journey that these people go on, and you wouldn't think it. You're like, oh, it's Babyface. He pretty much always had it, right? You know what I mean? He write all these great songs and shit. Like, it was, he talk about it, a lot of his songs got rejected, and he may have a song for somebody and they reject it, and then they go on to somebody else. You know what I mean?
That's how it goes.
But it's like, it's when you like, damn, how you reject that? I guess in hindsight, right? But then it's like, because he wasn't always the guy that I'm gonna write this song. Even when he went on his own, to just sort of write his. He
was like, fuck these motherfuckers, they ain't taking my damn song.
But when he went on his own, it was hard. You know what I mean?
Always hard on your own.
Like,
But it's a
but it's
feeling. You
but
get
it's
that feeling.
baby face. You know what I mean?
Everybody got to start somewhere.
But he was that guy. I guess nobody after he got his first hit song was his first early written song was Slow Jam. It was a huge hit. So he writes that, and he doesn't. You know, people are not looking at like how I'm saying, like, oh, that's Babyface. That doesn't happen.
Not yet, at least.
After he wrote that song, after it was out there and made a lot of money, he made a lot of money off of it, right? It didn't happen like that, you know? Because you'll see like the songwriters in the music industry are the unsung heroes.
Yeah.
And you like, damn, he did that? Like the guy who did the Ghostbusters song was a monster.
Every single time
You think of the Key and Peele sketch?
The Ghostbusters guy, I think of that fucking sketch.
Whitney, he
from
was
Key and
a
Peele. That
monster.
shit's so hilarious.
You have no idea how influential this man is to the music industry. You know what I mean? Because that's like, oh, that's a silly song for a movie, right? Which is not even in his bag. That's not even what he does, right? But if you go and check, like I listen, like, damn, this dude. You know what I mean? He's iconic, you know?
What else songs do you make?
A lot. I couldn't tell you off the bat. It was a lot.
You be saying shit.
I listened to that shit. He played with Barry White. He made songs for Barry White. I mean, the like if you go.
Okay, but what songs?
I don't know specifically. It's a long.
Not even a one. You can't name a one song that this man wrote besides Ghostbusters.
I know the people who he wrote for. Right? And you think I'm bullshitting now? You go.
I just want to know one song that this man wrote.
You think I'm bullshitting? Let me go.
I didn't say he was bullshitting. I just want to know the one song.
One song.
Do I not have any mechanics? What is
My
going
fucking
on?
shit dead.
Like, fucking upgrade that. I need somebody just upgrading. You just do upgrading shit.
Multitasking is great. I don't know what I'd do without it. Sometimes I'm there writing an essay while listening to a recorded lecture and covering an event for campus radio, and it just dawns on me.
60,308. You really.
Thanks, multitasking.
He went to go and look it up because he can remember. Somebody got a 10 XP bonus here. Is he inspirational? He is not inspirational. Y'all all need training. What you call it? Private tuition? Private tuition, my bad. Like, why y'all failing so hard? I feel like I need to preemptively send everybody else to private tuition. And he's level 5 and he's taking forever to upgrade this shit. What else needs upgrading? That's at level 3. It's level 3, level 3. Level 2, that needs upgrading. VR platform level 2, that's the highest I have. I need to research that. Okay, so the next batch of grades came in and everybody is failing, so let's go ahead and fix that. What happened? I thought it said everybody was failing. I thought the next batch of grades came in, did it not? I swore I saw mad people walking around with failing shit over their head. Oh, maybe I just scrolled out too much. Ain't find nothing yet, huh?
I'm finding the best, but I'm trying to find something that you would know.
If I don't know it, it don't matter.
If you don't know, it
Homeboy
doesn't
has
matter.
one job. homeboy has one job, and that is to fix the machines, upgrade the machines. Why? Where did he go?
Janitor to collect litter. Sorry.
Yo, what's going on with the club?
Reminded that
Members use the power. Maybe I need to get one of those level 5 joints.
to be inspirational.
These joints. Put it right here so they can't do anything but pass it by. There you go. What else do y'all need? Okay, y'all have the big book. You guys have the club bookcase and the bookworm. Let's go ahead and put the rest of the stuff that we need for the other clubs down, just so we have them when they're needed.
And so, the story of a teaching hospital and some missing bones.
There we go. I didn't even realize the school was that big, but there's still a lot of space back here.
Here at the teaching hospital in Mitten, students look forward to a long and healthy life in medicine.
And
But while
do
they
I
were
have
sleeping,
one of these
with visions of
anywhere?
crutches and pharmaceutical machinery in their
I
heads,
don't think
their
I
teaching
do.
skeletons went missing. They've
Let's
tried
go and put one of
making
these
their
down.
own skeletons out of wire, toothpicks, and toilet paper, but sadly, they're 39 bones short.
It's out of the way, so they're gonna like have to go all the way down there if they want to use those items.
The future of healthcare in our county is looking boneless and a little.
He wanted to do work.
Fliz, back to you.
Janitor required in computer lab. Sleepers in
Enjoyed a live.
You can do
Oh, he enjoyed 2 music concerts. Okay. Until he paid me for it too, huh? You know, I like these money wanglers.
Just to give you an idea, right, Whitney? About how much of a monster he was, right? So he wrote songs. It did session work with Shaka Khan, The Supremes, Aretha Franklin, Bill Withers, The Temptations, Gladys Knight and the Pips,
So
Tina
he-
Turner, and Diana Ross. Yeah, you know, and then of course he had his own. So, but that's how. And then he even played with Stevie Wonder as a guest guitarist on certain songs. He wrote his first song with Marvin Gaye. I mean, he was a monster.
Why don't these people have?
But like I said, you wouldn't know the songs.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know the songs. I guess it was like Ghostbusters. You would know that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the one. We're looking for student assessment scores. What do we? We'll receive more generous rewards if the campus excels in the relevant material. Staff rank. I need to upgrade my staff members. But they're already in here in training. Well, he's waiting in here for the guy to finish. Like, dog, go do something. Why are you in here?
You almost done.
He's not almost done though.
said he's
What is
almost done.
happening here?
He
Why
said
are you
that's
so unhappy? I think I need more power nap shits around.
janitor required in
Power nap. These things.
Oh,
Oh, there's
yeah.
already one
There's
there.
one right there, yeah.
funny that.
Can you put
Power
one in
nap
front of
thing,
the
yeah.
dorm? Well, I guess it doesn't matter in front of the dorm.
It's right here.
That's redundant.
I need to put one up in here somewhere.
Hopefully the other club converts.
I know, right? It's taking mad long. Attractiveness I need to get up. Okay,
When your money wangler students are stuck.
where?
And he's stuck in a good place, but he's stuck nonetheless. He's stuck in electric theater. And he's forever forced to just give money as long as he's in there.
I don't think he is. I think this guy's in his way. As long as
Change your pathfinding.
there you go.
He's He's been trying to get up out that
He was
class.
like, I want to use that. I want to go power nap at the thing.
This message
Yeah.
is brought to you by the Milkmaid Corporation.
I have
That's
a lot of
hilarious.
money.
You got an all right amount of money. I mean, it's not a million.
It's not a million yet.
Your student's also not an A.
range of injuries and embarrassing conditions.
You feel like the work that you did with your, what do you call it?
I'm gonna block the window though.
I don't think you blocked the window. I'm watching you put down that stuff and not move the needle to your school attractiveness. Okay, it did go up. Okay, it went up by a couple.
Hopefully because of this.
He said it's okay. We're not that old. Like
He
what-
on the older side.
It's what is
That's a him thing.
is what
I'm
is
young. I'm forever young.
is that the information that I was telling Whitney, because that's old. That's way beyond our time as well. The musicians who I was talking about, but I like that type of music. I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie. Yeah, I like
he
that type
lived
of
that
music.
shit.
I lived that
I
shit.
said,
Oh,
you
I
live
was there.
for that shit.
Oh, okay.
You live for that shit.
Oh.
Jeez Louise. Own it.
I know Whitney get mad every time I go in the shower and I put on old ass music and like, I ain't listen to that old man shit. You be thinking that?
No.
Oh, okay. Just
Why would
checking.
I think that? I'm all for good music. If the music is good, I'm down for it.
You think the music I listen to is good?
Some of it, it's not terrible. Let's put this here. It's cold outside? Why did he just came on?
You don't like that one that's by As Yet? Not As Yet. That's your jam.
Your chicken should not be pink.
By
See, you-
After 7.
I don't know that. That's beyond my time.
Ready or Not. It's not beyond your time, by the way.
Well,
Stop
it's
it.
beyond what I know. Okay. Stocks, because graphs make everything look
After
cool.
7. It's beyond your time.
After 7. I don't know what that is.
You know what's interesting? With the young kids today, know about like Destiny's Child, or is
Beyonce is still
or it's just
relevant.
but that's what I'm saying.
I'm
or
sure
is
they
it
know-
just Beyonce, and it's like, who is Destiny's Child?
Like who's Kelly and who's Michelle and who's Latoya and all
Think
that.
about that shit for a second. You know what I mean? Like, let me ask, like for example, we know who Diana Ross is. Can you name a member of Diana Ross' group?
I didn't know she had a group.
Oh, you see that?
That's beyond my time.
You see that shit?
See, you the old one here.
Please. Well, that's like somebody telling you that Missy Elliott was in the group.
Is an academic institution.
Oh yeah.
Our bathrooms are
I didn't know until later in life that she was in the group. And when I saw the video, I was like, oh my god, that is fucking hilarious.
But you know, some things are just so big that it doesn't like
Why are you in here? Oh, I thought you needed to go to perpetuity.
like the Jackson 5 were beyond our time, but we
Yeah.
knew Michael Jackson was in the Jackson 5, and I'm pretty sure kids today know that as well.
Yeah, but that's because it was a movie.
Beyond the movie, Jackson 5 arguably is just as big as Michael Jackson as a solo artist. You know what I mean? They're that arguably. So they're
What do y'all want? A hugging tree. That's why y'all not leveling up. Didn't have a hugging tree for you guys. Let's put it right here. Not in front of the
right
door.
in front of the door.
Let's put it right here.
The campus does not have accommodation for your llama.
Old ass.
Don't disrespect me like that, woman. Why you just gonna come out your mouth and just say some shit like that?
And you got me looking old and shit. 'cause
Why?
shit
Oh,
you be
'cause I'm-
listening to.
The shit
Got me singing fucking what's the song you got me singing?
Which one? Was by Eric Benet?
No, not him. The other one, by the other guy.
By Maxwell?
No.
By who?
The guy, the old shit that you had.
Oh, the Isley Brothers.
No.
Oh.
There's so many of them.
Which one?
The one. You know the one.
What's the song?
The song that you told me to learn.
Oh,
My
by
homeboy. I'm gonna put a rose there too, because I think that.
Oh, what's it called? MDK or some shit like that?
I don't know what the fuck his name was.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Love Ballad.
Yeah.
That's how old the song is. It's just called Love Ballad, right?
That was the only one when it came out. It was the only love ballad when it came out.
Oh,
That's
shit.
how old that shit is.
Stop it.
Okay, is my prestige going up though? Like, I mean,
Dang, you know, like.
we learned the roses were the best thing to use.
Yeah.
By far.
Like, do kids today know who Whitney Houston and Luther Vandross is?
I think everybody knows who those guys are.
You think so?
I think they are beyond. They
You
go
think so?
beyond.
I think that's debatable.
Well, if they don't, then they need to learn.
Right. They were like, I know who Gucci Mane is.
I don't know who that is. Who is that? Should I know who that is?
See, Mr. Miko said the only member that he knows of Destiny's Child
Is
is
Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Oh my
But I'm not a
God.
music person. Even if you're not a music person, you got at least know Kelly.
Yeah, like
At
Kelly
least
Rowland.
Kelly
You don't know
Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
At least
Like,
Kelly
come on.
Rowland. But then again, it's like, who's the other members of? I guarantee you can name another member of Jackson 5. Guaranteed.
Janet Jackson, was she part of Jackson 5?
No, but you
Oh,
can name
okay. Well,
another.
there
you
you
can
go.
name.
I could name
you
another
can name
Jackson.
another. You can name another member though. You can name another member. I'm gonna give you a chance to think about it. Name another member of Jackson 5.
I don't.
I don't even know why they treat this
Is
boy
it
like that.
Tito?
Tito, yeah.
I only know because I
See,
remember
he's
that
like the-
line from was it Rush Hour?
Yeah,
And Chris Tucker
Yeah.
said something. He sounds so fucking hilarious when he said it.
Is it you Tito? Why am I Tito?
I thought he.
That's what I'm saying. He's always the joke. He's the joke
I think
of.
Chris Tucker is so fucking hilarious.
Chris Tucker is funny. I was listening to in
But you know when you see
damn.
movies and stuff, and then you watch a stand-up,
Yeah.
it's like totally different. It's like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like this person anymore.
Yeah.
Like why is he?
He's
cursing?
funny in
Why is he
stand-up.
cursing so much?
He's hilarious.
Why is he making
in
these
stand-
kind
well,
of jokes? Like,
in his newer stand-up, he don't curse as much because he's older. He's.
well, I don't know.
mature.
I like.
But he's
clean
not as
comedy.
he's not as much. I hear what you're saying. I know what you're
clean
saying.
comedy.
I know what you're saying.
Somebody's
Somebody's
because
thinking
it
about
seems
dropping out.
It seems like a lot of people where
Right there.
it seemed like a lot of people think that like the cursing
Yeah.
is what makes the comedy funny. But if you
Yeah.
can't tell a joke without cursing, then I feel like you're not.
If
really
it's timed
that
well,
good.
it's like as far as timing. Yeah, you know who I think is like I think this person is a
What
monster.
was I doing? You had me looking at shit.
You know Darnell from Chappelle Show?
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Like he's like so naturally funny. You know what I mean? It is like he's just the type of person that just come in and everybody just cracking up. You know what I mean? He's super funny. Like wherever he's going, everybody's like falling out of this chair because he's just naturally funny. Just doing what I believe is just straight up being himself. You know what I mean? So I think he's very, very funny.
Why does this cost so much, but it has so little range? Might have start putting carpets down. Where's my prestige at? I mean, my attractiveness?
I was at 81%.
Not there yet.
I forgot who I was listening to, and it was like I had moved in this neighborhood, and then he was like, Tito came to visit me. He was like, I heard you move to the neighborhood, and I just had to see it. And I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. Oh, and then he was like, I forgot who this was. He said I had moved in the same neighborhood as Chris Tucker, and Chris Tucker walked by and said, pay your taxes!
Pay your taxes.
He said, pay your taxes, man! That shit was so funny.
Why is he walking away from paying taxes? Like,
pay your taxes, man!
Why are these people failing? Like, I'm trying to make y'all comfortable, and y'all bullshitting. We in July.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this is July. Oh. I don't think he's gonna make it.
I don't know about you. That red mean you gonna fail, and I'm not ready to deal with that.
That motherfucker was like, pay your taxes, man. You know what you could do? I was thinking about this, right? You can probably put another, like, club kiosk somewhere else, just so that you can double the traffic. I mean, double the signups.
I'm trying to get that A and that attractiveness.
Oh,
the club shit is easy.
Oh, okay. Easy if you get more signups too.
I bet.
Students, easy reminded. Are what you need.
And I have to keep that until.
It's not always the case.
Okay.
Like that's like, it's funny when you think about music because it's so, I don't think like, because like who would you say from the music that you listen to, who's like the best male singer?
Male singer? I don't
That's like
listen to,
relevant. That's like relevant
I
that
don't listen to
you do.
today's music
You
like
do.
that.
You do.
I mean, but none of them can actually sing.
Yeah, and I would also say that.
Is what I'm saying. Like,
Except for one.
a lot of them are like.
Except for
pop.
one, but he don't get
A lot
that
of
respect.
them are pop.
You say pop, yeah. Bruno can sing now.
Yeah, Bruno, but he's like another Michael Jackson. Damn, did he fail? Oh no, I didn't get him out in time.
Why were you bullshitting?
Because you were fucking talking to me and I couldn't pay attention to all the different things I needed to send everybody to.
Did they make that? I'm thinking they made that noise because the motherfucker fell. Your grades are looking better. Grades looking a lot better. But here goes the thing. Do you think The Weeknd can sing?
He's the guy who sings Blind and Lights, right?
Or is it just he's just a pop guy?
I wouldn't say he can sing.
No. I mean, we don't. I guess Kat. Have you ever been in the arena? Have you been getting the platform to be able to do that?
I only know the songs that I know because, like I said, I don't listen to like recent music like that. But I don't think he can sing.
Your
from what I've
attractiveness
heard.
was 87%.
Yeah. That's what I was working on. Remember? Only
English video wise. I don't know you can have any other video.
Yeah, I mean, we only speak English, so.
Well, I mean, like if it's like subtitles or something like that.
I don't think we can have subtitles, like live subtitles. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
can
so
we
I'm not
get
sure
somebody in here, please?
One promised scones, the other calamity.
Weak bladder.
Well, that's on YouTube, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess like the videos that's like out there, I don't know how we do the closed captioning. We're noobs.
I didn't know you can do
I won't
live
say.
Facebook.
Well, I can't. I guess we can't really say.
Rising staff, yay!
I can't really say we're
did
noobs.
it.
It's more like we're amateurs.
I guess. They're leaving. You graduated. Bye, students. Are you the failure?
You know, but you know what's interesting?
Why don't you have a thing over your head?
Yeah, he just leaving. He like, man, I'm done with this. But even in that same breath though, Whitney, I think there's a lot of like modern female singers that can sing, right? Okay.
Yeah, but some of them sound like
Other
samey.
ones, yeah, they all sort of have the same.
Like if I heard two people on the radio singing two different songs,
You
like,
wouldn't know they were
I
different.
probably would
people.
think they were the same person.
I hear what you're saying. I would have to agree with that. I would have to agree.
Come on, man.
But it's, you know what's crazy is like, and I think it's because
The Rose seems to be the one that gives the most.
I heard Denzel Washington say this about his kids in doing films.
Now, what was that?
He was saying that don't have people.
There we go.
He was saying don't have people always seeing you, but have people always want to see you. And I probably said that wrong, but that was in pertaining to,
Okay.
Just taking projects that aren't good and putting your work out that's not great. You know what I mean?
That sounds like some good advice.
Mm-hmm. So I thought that was interesting pertaining to like
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask.
to putting music out.
Every time you guys see that happen, that's because he's fucking with my chair.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
I know you're not doing it on purpose. I'm just letting everybody know that that's what's happening when my.
I don't know. I gotta be real with. I don't know where I
spazzes
was.
out.
I don't know where I was going with that, but I was going somewhere with that. I really was. You putting down the heater, by the way. Okay.
you
Oh,
sure?
window.
Looks like a
Okay.
window
My
to
bad.
me.
My bad. I'm not sure where the hell was I going with that. I was talking about something.
No, he's man.
I was talking. I was talking about something.
Oh my God.
I
I feel like
swear.
I swear to you, sometimes you just like to hear yourself.
I
talk.
swear I was going. It was going somewhere. Trust me.
I'm trusting you. I'm still waiting on where.
And
it
I'm
was
trying
going.
to pick it back up in my head.
Good advice.
Huh?
That was good advice. That's what I
It
said.
was, but it was for something. Cause I know we were talking about music.
Oh, it was one right here. I didn't need to.
'Cause I know we were talking about music, and we were talking about like,
Guys, take a shower. Is it?
who was
I think
out
it's because I
there.
only have one shower.
Oh, that's what it
area.
is?
Maybe.
And it's because who was out there that
And it's
can.
not enough for the students I have. Maybe.
The light came up, and Bembray began to
I don't know where the hell I was, how I was going with that. I swear I was going somewhere.
Well, you can always like.
Maybe when I get the playback, I can see where the hell I was talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
I hate that when I might have a train of thought thing or something.
But you do that all the time, so it's not like it's anything new.
Bathroom is for staff.
Who hurt you?
You did.
Who-
You didn't even know cannolis.
And then you gonna be like, oh, you always try,
Why?
you always try, man, you trying to make me overweight.
That's how I sound.
It's so good.
I eating like that too. Yeah, it does.
So good.
It does. I mean, it usually is very delicious. Like, I can't even lie.
Mr. D'Amico mentioned the Beatles. That's like, the Beatles is another one of those groups that is so,
Like they transcend.
they transcend time. Like, cause you even know the members. You know Paul McCartney. Do you know Paul McCartney?
I don't know any of them.
Do you know
Paul McCartney
Ringo
sounds
Starr?
Like, I don't. Like they all sound like people who were like in a boy band or something.
They were. That was the Beatles.
I thought the Beatles is like a rock band.
Tomato, right?
Boy band and rock band, totally different things.
Okay. But yeah, they
Boy
were.
band is like,
If you
all
heard-
high school,
if you
all
heard
the
their
middle school
songs-
girls gush over them.
Yes, if you
Can
heard-
we please
if you
get
heard-
somebody in here?
Or do you-
Like I have so many janitors, and not a one is over here.
Do you know
Okay, here goes
any?
one.
Do you know any Beatles songs?
Maybe if I knew like the name.
You probably
if you know
do.
the name of the song.
You
if I heard
probably
it,
do.
maybe.
And you don't know it's a Beatles
Dude, you are
song.
not leaving this place without picking this shit up.
And you don't know that you know that that's a Beatles song.
What song? Can you name me one of the songs?
I have one in my head.
Can you name me one
I don't
of the
know.
You've been doing this all damn night.
I gotta name it.
So I don't know the members of Elton John. I'm not sure he was in the band though. Elton John was in the Beatles?
Elton John was always a solo act, wasn't he? He probably was at some point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, now you going
You
into
confusing
territory
us.
I don't even know. Like he about to go look it up right now. always. I mean, that's a good thing though. Like you always want to know what's right.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I needed pictures and shit. That's my watch telling me, stand up. Stop bullshitting. Picture. That one was kind of weak. What?
Oh,
is
that was the name of the song.
What is happening here? Why is that like that? It's not an air conditioner. Did I put it on an air conditioner? Oh, it's a freaking waterfall picture somehow. Did you know that?
What's
for $50? Like that seemed like that was a good value for $50. I saw you just toss that on the ground. There's a garbage right there. Why did you do that?
So you know when Justice League first came out?
Kissed by a Rose.
And
that's an Elton John song? Kissed by a Rose?
John Lennon.
John Lennon.
Paul McCartney. Ringo Starr. But what I was gonna say?
You keep on doing
Yeah,
it.
so when Justice League first came out, they had a song. It was called "Come Together." Remember it?
No.
That was a Beatles
oh
song.
yeah. I remember. I remember.
Yeah, it go dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun. Yeah, that was the Beatles song.
Okay, that's one.
I Wanna Hold Your Hand is one. I don't know if you know. Oh yeah, I wanna tell you something. I wanna. You never heard that?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's they got a
So
bunch.
these
It's like so
things-
many. It's so many Beatles songs. Beatles are so. But you know, then Paul McCartney had his own solo career.
Why doesn't this have a description?
And then Paul McCartney did that. That's a song that Paul McCartney did with Michael Jackson that I like. I like it. You probably won't like it. I like it.
Okay, what was it?
Huh?
What was it?
Oh
my God.
I know the song.
You keep on.
I know the song.
What's the song, Tyrell?
I know how the song sounds.
But you don't know the song.
I don't know. I don't know the name of the song, but it's just hot.
What tree did I use just now?
Does that song sound familiar to you?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, that's Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. Hot. So you know the song.
I know that song.
You know the song, yeah.
I mean, I don't know the song.
You know the song, but you
know
know when you hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
All right, let's check out what our attractiveness is. Oh God, I feel like I'm not. Okay, he's here. This motherfucker is on break. I hope before you leave this room, you clean this shit
let
up.
it be. Let it be. They got a bunch of good songs, but it's like one that they transcend time. They're not. You know, nobody goes and say the Beatles is like, oh, it's old ass band. You know what I mean? They have respect. The same way like how the Jackson 5 was sort of transcendent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then even listening to Earth, Wind and Fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like early on.
Why isn't this?
Early on, I was just listening to like I said, I listened to Babyface on a podcast, and they didn't really fuck with Earth, Wind and Fire at first. You know what I mean? So it was.
I mean, they are an acquired sound.
When you hear them, you know they're good. But then it's like,
But they
what
like,
is this?
They sound very
like, what is this?
obviously old school. Like there's no mistaking.
But they're so different. It sounds like what though? Like they own whatever genre that is.
It's like disco or something, right?
It's big band. You know what I mean? But who else is like you? And the closest thing to that is like funk or something, right?
Yeah.
So, but they weren't funk. You know what I mean? They were big band. They had a big ass band and dancers and all these
Where's my attractiveness?
instruments and shit.
Okay, we're at 88. We're good there. So it's just about the clubs.
The clubs.
Okay.
You got one level. You got one level. Well, you got.
That's level 4. That means.
Yeah, I guess it could be considered. Disco. But
Yeah, disco.
I think they lean more towards big band though because they're a big ass band.
I think
You know
big
what I mean?
band is like a specific sound.
Yeah, and I
That's
think they
not-
had big. I think they
I
were
don't
big
think
band.
that is. I think big band is like jazz, more jazz,
They had a little bit of that in there.
and they're definitely disco.
So what would you consider? So the Bee Gees is definitely disco.
Yes,
Bee Gees is definitely disco.
yes. Dag nabbit.
But yeah, I guess Earth, Wind, and Fire, you can sort of
I
put
think
that
it's-
in the disco category.
Darn it. All right, I'm about to start the new year.
All the research.
Never mind, it's 1:55. Damn, y'all gonna do me like that? Oh, I've been needed to build new shit, huh? Okay, revert that and let's get out of here. How
My
come you
bad.
told me I needed to build some stuff?
Cause I was getting to my Earth, Wind, and Fire for a little
I'm
bit.
sitting here like, oh, I'm about to go start the year. And I go look and I'm like, oh shit, I need 2 buildings. But yeah, it's 1:55.
Yeah, it's 1:55.
So we're gonna go head out. And I guess we'll be finishing this school next time. Or we'll see what level 3 stuff looks like when we're done with this one. Because this one's almost done. I need an A grade and
Yeah.
and 2 more clubs. I don't know
The
which
club should be easy. Like I said, you could put
I don't
clubs
know
in
which
different
one
places.
got to level 5 though, because they turned. It probably was this one, because this one's level 4.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that's small.
Yeah, level 41. Okay, so we're gonna need to do the nature club and the speed walking club next. So let's unprioritize that, and prioritize that, and prioritize that. And let's see what we do here. All right, and yeah, so next time we stream, we'll probably beat the game. Maybe, I don't know, because we were probably supposed to beat it this time and it didn't happen. But, you know, we're getting there. And then Lego whatever, or time, whatever the game is called.
Oh, Lego, yeah. Time Splitters.
Yeah. And yeah, that's it. If you like what you saw, make sure you come check us out on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. We stream on all 3 of those platforms between 11 and 12 p.m. 11 p.m., 12 a.m. And check us out on Twitter and Instagram. We are at UNREL, and we post our clips there and some game dev stuff. And also come check us out on Patreon. We have game dev stuff, only game dev stuff, no streaming stuff.
Yeah, it's game dev
On Patreon.
and comics
So,
and all
game
that.
dev, comics,
The CTX
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So come check us out there. We are also at UNREL on Patreon as well. And I guess we will see you guys on, what is it?
Monday.
Monday, yeah. I didn't even realize. This is, damn, the end of the week that fast, huh?
That's why we got to get moving, like I was telling you.
So yeah, that's it. Farewell.